Hello everyone and welcome back to a Gran Turismo time trial. We're in the brand new car in Gran Turismo. Yes, it's that Nissan GTR. You're probably going, Tidge, there's many of them. Yeah, but this is the T-Spec. It's the 2024 model. It's brand new. We're at the Nürburgring sprint layout, sports medium tyres. I put this as hard. It's all about control this. Sometimes be aggressive, sometimes not. And the gold estimate around the 1 minute 34.4. I think if you get below that, you should be fine, to be honest with you. If you're on it, could be a bit risky. If you do enjoy this video, as always, do give it a like and do subscribe to the channel to stay in touch with all the latest content. But what we're going to do is jump into this brand new car, try it out, as well as the new physics, and let's see what we can do in terms of this 2 million credits. So we're going to head down towards turn 1. Now, it's a road car, so the brakes aren't that good. So you are braking exceptionally early here. In fact, that early. So you're looking for where the tarmac changes. It goes from grey to dark there, and that is your brake marker. Literally, as you get to that point, hit the brakes. Now, you're going to drop all the way down to second gear, but do it very late, okay? So stay in quite a high gear until the very end. So I've gone to fourth gear, notice I'm waiting, then I go to third, then second. It keeps the car under control because you'll suffer with that in terms of on the braking, with it just slightly getting a bit oversteery and the brakes become inefficient. So on the right hand side there, we've got the escape road there. So you can use that as a brake marker. Essentially, all I'm going to do is tap the brakes. I'm just trying to slow the car down just that little bit more to keep it on the inside line. Now, you may want to drop to second gear here. It will help a little bit, but I stay in third gear just because I don't want the hassle of dropping a gear. And what I'm looking for there is the orange painted barrier or the little tower that you can see on the right side of that square there. Either of those two getting towards the center of your screen, it does mean you should start accelerating. You may suffer some understeer on acceleration, so just be a little bit careful when you're in third gear. We'll continue on out of that corner and head towards the next one then. So I use the lamppost on the left-hand side. That is my brake marker. There are some tire marks on the right there that you can use, but again, I use the lamppost there. So as it's very close to the edge of my screen, I'm going to hit the brakes. You may suffer some oversteer when you go on the brakes, so try and brake in a straight line. So get it turned and then brake in a straight line. Notice there, I'd straighten up the car. I managed to get it turned in. So second gear for the first part. We short shift to third gear, lift off a lot there, and then continue out the corner. Be careful about running too wide on that corner. It will give you an invalidation. It will invalidate your lap, so just be careful. As we go towards this hairpin then, what we're looking for here is where the curbs start there on the left-hand side. That is your brake marker. You're going to go to second gear for this corner, and this one's all about patience. So brake a little bit earlier than you think for this one, even earlier than I've said there, and you will make the corner. So go to second gear, and then just letting the car roll a little bit, and I'm looking for that escape road there. It's right in the center. I say it's an escape road. It's actually the road down towards the hairpin on the inside. Now, that is your accelerating marker. Notice I've gone to third gear now, short shifted to third gear. That allows the car to just pull out the corner without too much understeer, which is exactly what you want here. And look at this. No understeer whatsoever. Don't even have to lift. Over towards the right side we go then. Nice easy marker for this one. It's the 100 board or the light green stuff there. Either of those are your brake marker for this left-hander. Now, critically, for these next two corners, it's all about the amount of speed you carry. So just brake and let the car roll into the corner. Don't over-brake the car. Don't overstall the car here. Notice I'm braking there and letting the car just roll through the corner. I dropped to 67. That is the absolute minimum you want to go to. Otherwise, if you're at 68 or above, you're going to be fine. So 86 or 8 and get it above 87. Get all my speeds confused. Right, this next brake marker, curb on the right side. Marshall on the left-hand side. Use either of these as a brake marker. Again, brake really early. It's all about carrying speed here. Okay, so as we go into here, just letting the car roll and then instantly accelerate out the corner. You can actually touch the gravel here and it won't slow you down too much. The all-wheel drive system on this GTR is very good. So even if you touch the gravel, just keep your foot planted, you can still make the gold time. In towards the chicane then, and look at this. The escape road on the right side, the start of it is your brake marker. You're braking so early for this corner. Brake in a straight line, nice and easy. Same as turn 1 here. Just come down the gears very late. You're going to stay in third gear, though, for the chicane. Don't go to second. It gets a little bit weird. So third gear here. Notice that then of delayed shifting. Over towards the left-hand side. Be careful of the bollard on the right. If you clip that, it validates this lap and the following one as well. Final corner then. On the left-hand side, we got Purdaloo and the Marshall and the orange painted barrier. But the Purdaloo is your brake marker as we go into here. So I'm in fourth gear now. Again, delay your gear shift down. You're trying to keep the car stable. I found that if you really high in the revs in this car, it likes to oversteer or just cause the car to get unstable. So just keep that in mind there. Third gear on exit. We head towards the line. This is a 1 minute 32.5. 131s are possible, but it's just going to be difficult for the leaders to get into that category, in my opinion. But we'll see how they go. What we're going to do now is go into a padlock then. So remember, the change in tarmac colour is when we go on the brakes. Now, the exit of turn 1, you do have to be careful. I didn't talk about it in the previous lap. but you can suffer some power oversteer. So just short shift to third gear there if you need to, as we go on the brakes with the escape road on the right, looking for that orange painted barrier. There it is. We accelerate in third gear out towards the curb. We're going to come back in there and straight line the braking, drop to second gear. Be careful about cutting too much on the inside of here. It can invalidate your lap as well. As we go to the right, lifting off, letting the car roll, and then accelerating through the corner, and we get towards the end of sector 1. Remember, the hairpin here, the start the curb in there, hard on the brakes, second gear, very late change, let the car roll, get to the escape road, then third gear acceleration. You continue on out there, head over towards the right hand side, the 100 board there, hit the brakes, carry as much speed as you can. 67 miles an hour. I was right with 67, no idea where 80 came from, but we make it absolutely fine in towards the right hander then as we continue on through here. And again, trying to carry as much speed. I actually went in there a little bit tight on this particular lap, but still, we're on for an okay lap right now, but we did go in a little bit tight, so we had to slow down a bit more. Just be careful about weight transfer in this car. It is critical. So, escape road there, hard on the brakes. Remember, coming down the gears very late, third gear. We go over towards the left-hand side. We can cut a lot of the first part, avoid the bollard on the right-hand side, continue on out of here as we head towards the last corner. Looking for the Portaloo on the left-hand side, hard on the brakes. We come down to third gear, trying to carry as much speed as we can. We get a bit of rotation there. It did cost a little bit of time there, but again, we're just going to really put our foot down on the exit then. Head towards line. What is this on a pad? It's a 133.4. You can see I've not done that many miles. 6 miles there done, and we're already in the 33, so that's a guaranteed gold this week. Going on chase cam then, the change of tarmac there is your brake markers going to here. ABS is on default for those wondering. That's coming to here. Just being careful on exit there. We accelerate out of the corner. Up to third gear. Escape road on the right. We're going to just dab the brakes a little bit. Try and let the car get rotated. Off the orange painted barrier. All the tower. We start accelerating. And continue on down here. When the lamppost gets close to the edge of my screen, I hit the brakes. Again, slowing the car down, straighten it up over towards the left-hand side. And then we're going to lift off as we go into the right. We've short shifted already and continue on out. We can use a little bit of the outside, but you do have to be on the circuit before the start the curb there. Now, the start the curb here is your brake marker for the hairpin. Again, late, change down, second gear, escape road there. Happy days, third gear, accelerate out of the corner. Over towards the right-hand side, the 100 board here. Hit the brakes, let the car roll through the corner. 67 is your goal. There we go, happy days. Over towards the left side, end of the curb there. We go into this corner. Again, trying to carry as much speed as possible. We dropped 66 there. So use that as a target. You know, I wasn't using that personally as a target, but I'm giving you targets here to use to make sure and try and get you that gold. Remember, 2 million credits, even in an hour, is still good credits earned. Remember that. Escape road down the right-hand side is your braking marker here. Third gear, we're going to clip a lot of the inside here. Avoid the ball on the right. We were so close to hitting it there, but fortunately we didn't as we head towards the final corner. The Portaloo on the left-hand side, hard on the brakes. We're going to here, drop to third gear. We get a bit of oversteer there. That's costing us a bit of time here on this particular lap. Probably a 0.4 was available to us. However, it's not the case here. We head towards the line, and that's the 32.561 again, and that is how you get gold and 2 million credits in 2 weeks' time with the Nissan GTR T-Spec at the Nürburgring Sprint Circuits. Remember, it's all about patience here, really, and essentially, third gear is your best friend. Drop into second gear and then up to third gear is a little trick you can do with the car. Try not to get too much weight transfer and oversteer, and try and carry the speed in some of these corners, especially these two that are currently showing on the screen right now. That's going to be it for this video, though. If you did enjoy it, it has helped, give it a like. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I appreciate all the support, but that's going to be it for me. 2 videos there to check out, including last week's time trial right there in the Alfa Romeo. I think it was the Alfa Romeo. And on the right side there, you've got the patch video that came out today as well. So get my thoughts and feelings on the patch. Check out the partners down below in the description, and I hope to see you in another video or live stream again very soon.